Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game Reviews. Here's where we look at a game to determine if it's worth your time or if it ain't worth a dime. Today's title, we are looking at Team Fortress 2, but in a different aspect. Instead of going over just the visuals and sounds and gameplay, we're actually going to be looking over an underlying issue in recent years. Now with that, let's open our manuals to Chapter 1. Seeing the bright blue and red pop over the comic color style that is Team Fortress 2, it just never gets old. From their taunts to the cosmetics and the weapons. The looks are just as good as they were 10 years ago, and they never feel like an eyesore. Some of the newer maps are actually more intriguing than older ones. You see alien ships, castles, forests, train yards, and many other interesting choices. And even the sounds. Do I need to go into this? The sound is living nostalgia. What's not to love about constantly hearing this? Or just those late night conversations that just make you giggle for moments like these.
Oh, fuck.
That sniper hits so well. I slurp anal gravy. What the f is that name? SpongeBob's Graveyard Shift. That says shift.
Graveyard shit. Nice.
Oh my
nice
god.
One, nice one.
There's so much to go on about. Okay, and this is where things go downhill. There's nothing wrong with the gameplay, but what happens when playing? Let me explain. Around late 2019, early 2020, it had been reported that bots were entering lobbies after someone released a source code. Probably a random child. It was said that Valve had patched it and all was good. What Valve has failed to realize is what they thought was a flex tape fix on a small crack was actually them using scotch tape on a soon exploding pipeline. Since this fix, bots have come back and have become much worse than before. Constant mic spam, chat spam, voting to kick live players, uncanny or potentially offensive names, and even worse, aim-botting snipers.
Okay.
I don't know what to
kick
say.
this guy.
The list can go on and on and on, and it only gets worse as soon as you see these bots are the living, breathing Hydra of the world.
They're all the same person.
They are, most likely, if not always, playing the sniper class. And by the way, the aimbots never use bow and arrows, because they don't work that well. So it's really easy to figure out who's a sniper player and who's an aimbotting bot. Team Fortress has always been a game of a huge variety of maps, but with this issue, most of the games are the same 2 to 3 maps. Even the game modes are limited, since most people try to stick to payload to outnumber the bots. I had almost zero chance of playing good old Capture the Flag on 2-Fort.
Bro, we might have to just find a new game mode. This is so dead.
Dude, I was at the middle. How are we losing? We have more people.
Nobody's moving.
What do you mean nobody's moving?
Now, special game modes like Man vs. Machine or DeGroote's Keep were actually perfect to play, as there's no need for bots players in Man vs. Machine, and DeGroote's Keep has weapon restrictions. So there is some hope at the end of the tunnel. On top of that, there's a possible update by the only dedicated Valve employee to fix this in the summer of 2024, hopefully. The simple fix would be to make the entirety of Team Fortress require a 2-factor authentication like their competitive game mode. But that could limit the player base too, as all we can do right now is wait, pray, and see. Team Fortress 2 has always been a star in the gaming communities, since its launch in 2007 and its continued rise in popularity since. I personally would hate to see such a great game fall from existence, like the scene from Toy Story 2.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
And if this is the last of Team Fortress 2, maybe, hopefully, we can get its continuation in Team Fortress 3, somewhere in a parallel universe. Now, if you enjoyed the video and how I changed things up today, please leave a like and subscribe below. If you want to see more of this or have other ideas, please leave a comment down below to see any game covered in the future. Now, until then, we will see you next time.